Hello everyone. Hi Shamu sir.
Hi, Ashal. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So sir, are we still doing that time, speed, and distance questions, or maybe we can have some different topic today?
Yeah, that was precisely what we planned, right, Harshal? So
Right.
we will be moving to a fresh topic. We are moving out of arithmetic for the time being. So we'll go into geometry and later we'll come back to arithmetic as we progress. Will that do?
Oh, nice.
Okay, so starting from today, if a lot of questions we'll discuss of geometry. I mean, all CAT questions primarily. So let's jump into the question for today.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, so fairly, we have a good conceptual question. Again, a CAT problem, as I already mentioned. So let's first read this. So from a triangle ABC with sides of the length 40, 25, 35, all in feet. So all the three sides are mentioned. A triangular portion GBC is cut off where G is the centroid of ABC. So G being the point that is known to us. So centroid, meeting point of the medians. Conceptually, that should be a basic idea everybody should be aware of. The area in square feet of the remaining portion of the triangle ABC is. So basically what we are looking for is two different concepts. One is area of the triangle having known the three sides. So the three sides are known to us here, 40, 25 and 35. And the other thing that we are using out here is something related to the centroid. So something related to the medians maybe. So let us first understand the two concepts that we are going to discuss. So first is the area formula. In our lessons, we have discussed four important area formulas of triangle that every aspirant should be aware of. One of them is this. So area of a triangle is root over S into S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where A, B, C are the three sides of the triangle and S is the semi-perimeter, or rather half of the perimeter. So if I have three sides of a triangle, until and unless we can use some other easier idea to figure out the area, this is always one way to approach and figure out the area of the triangle. So having known the sides as 40, 25 and 35, so obviously we can figure out the semi-perimeter here quickly. So that would be 40 plus 25 plus 35, half of it. So 25 plus 35 is 60, plus 40 is 100, half of it would be 50. So the semi-perimeter is 50 out here. And just plug in the values here. So we have root over 50 times 50 minus 40, that is 10, times 50 minus 25, that is 25, times 50 minus 35, that is 15. So instead of calculating this number and then taking a square root, the smarter way to calculate would be to take out some square root parts that we can directly observe. So for instance, I mean, if I take this 25 out of the square root, you'll come out as, I mean, it will come out as 5. I think you should observe that 50 also has a 25 in it. So if I take that out, I'll get a 5 again. And out of the 20, I mean, after the 25 has been taken out as a factor, so you have 2 remaining here. And 10 also has a 2. So 2 into 2 taken out of square root will be a 2. And after you take out the 2 out of this, you have 5 remaining. 5 and you have another 5 here. So 5 into 5 taken out of the square root is another 5. And then you have a 3 remaining, which will be under the square root, right? So if you're not getting this directly, what you can do is in your rough work, you can do it something like this. So for a minute, let me just show this. So you can scratch this 25, take a 5 out. I'm sorry, you don't need to do this. You can take 25 out, you can leave a 2 here. So just for your reference, so that you don't forget. If you feel that you can forget, then you observe that you have a 2 and another 2 here. So you cancel this 2, cancel a 2 from here, 5, and take the 2 out. And this 5 and the 15 produces another 5 outside, and then you have the 3 left out. So I mean, just a rough work, I mean, so that you don't lose track of what you are actually calculating, rather taking out. So if you want, you can use this as a reference point, something like this, because anyhow, nobody's going to check your rough work. So this is the area here. So let's quickly calculate this. 2 into 5 is 10, 5 into 5 is 25, 25 cross 10 is 250. And then there's a root 3. So the area of the triangle ABC is 250 root 3, right? The entire triangle out here. Now, what is the question telling us? So G is the centroid. Now, what is the centroid? So let me just draw a rough triangle out here. So this is the second concept that we are going to utilize. So the centroid is the meeting point of the medians. Now I'm not going to prove this here. It's an easy proof. I've explained these things in our lessons, but you should be aware of these if you're preparing for these aptitude tests. So the three medians of a triangle, whatever be the type of triangle, will always divide the triangle into 6 equal parts. So all of these parts would be equal in area, not equal in terms of congruent. I'm saying 6 equal area parts. I should have mentioned that correctly. So if you have this triangle ABC, so you have all these 6 parts having equal area. Now, what is the question telling us? So G is the centroid of ABC. So G is, suppose, this point, and you're cutting off GBC out here. So you're cutting off this section. So this section is cut off, which is like 2 of these 6 parts, right? So the area that you cut off, GBC, this is the subtracted one, that would be 2 out of 6 parts of ABC, because all these 6 parts have equal area. So this is cut off. So the remaining part, which we are concerned about, the remaining portion, let's say, yes. So this 2, 6 reduces to 1/3, right? So we have 1/3 of ABC, which is cut off. So the remaining portion should be 2/3 of ABC. Yes. And ABC, we already know, is 250√3. So we have something like this, right? Now, if you look at the options out here, you can see this is 500, and √3 by 3 is basically 1/√3, right? So this is 500/√3, which is option B.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
So this was pretty simple one, I guess. I mean, not that geometry heavy that people usually are scared of.
Yeah. So basically, this is something I mentioned in the classes also, right, Harshal, that whenever the problematic questions, I mean, the questions that typically an aspirant faces issue with are usually those where you require some extra construction apart from whatever has been mentioned. So the construction may not be very obvious by nature, that this is something needed to be constructed to actually get the required answer. Those are the challenging ones. Something which are straightforward, I mean, by straightforward, I mean those which are direct conceptual ones, that should not be an issue for any aspirant as such. This being a very good example of the same, right?
Correct.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful question. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining in.
If you haven't yet checked the full playlist containing this video, then check the description for the direct link. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated with our daily questions, tutorials, and problem-solving sessions, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to never miss an update. In addition to our daily questions, we also offer comprehensive preparation for CAT and other management entrance tests. If you're looking to excel in these exams, we highly recommend checking out these courses in our website. To get a taste of what our courses have to offer, we invite you to take a free demo. The demo will give you a glimpse into the quality and effectiveness of our teaching methods, study materials, and practice resources. You can find the relevant links in the description of this video. Have a nice and successful preparation ahead. See you in the next one.